Y'all, I gotta leave. I am leaving. We had a lot of good times having our cups of tea and tuning in. And you understand, like, I enjoyed it, but I gotta go. Not off of YouTube. Like, I'm never leaving YouTube. I think I'm gonna be here forever. You're stuck with me forever if you're willing, God willing. But I am leaving this space, this home. This is one of the last times we will ever sit here again and have a cup of tea. It's not our last time we will have a cup of tea, but in this home. And I feel like I wanted to do a life update because I wasn't going to. I was just gonna move, and then I was like, hey, but we've invited so many people into our home that it's like our home now. You understand? Like, this is your seat. You sit there every week with me. And I'm like, nah, this is just as important for them than it is for me, because we are moving together. I'm moving into a new home. I feel as if we have outgrown this space. And first off, I am just so thankful for all the times we have had, because I feel like we have made some transformational journeys over the last year, you understand, last few months, since everybody's really been here. And we've had tea super intimate to me. We had deep conversations, vulnerable conversations, and you can tell because when you look at the comment section, y'all have been so honest, so truthful. There's so much unity, there's so much community. We have done so much right here, me and you, that I feel it deserves a little bit of honor. And of course, I got you a cup of tea. This is a cold tea because it is hot right now. It's hotter than it is. It's hotter here in Vancouver, BC, Canada right now than it is in LA, than it is in Miami, than it is in Jamaica. We are in a heat wave right now, so I'm not drinking any hot tea. I'm on my cold tea right now. And it tastes so good. When I moved here, I actually hated the space. I hated this house. Hated the house. I hated how it was built. Hated the layout. Just hated it. How it looked. I hated everything about it. And you may be like, well, why would you move somewhere you hate? And it's mainly because the home was really close to my daughter's school. It was going to make it a lot easier for us. And it took me like a good year to be able to get the vibes right in here, to be able to sit and talk and make videos, because I didn't understand my angles. I didn't know how I was going to make videos in here. I was like, it's not a vibe. And I had to make it a vibe. I had to find the energy within, that comfort within, that peace within, and allow it to manifest into my environment. And I believe that's what we do on this life. A lot of us don't have nurturing environments. We may be in environments that have a lot of noise, and maybe we live with people that bring us away from our peace. But I think these are all opportunities. Even here, I have a train that lives right behind me. It's so annoying. Like, we're gonna rant a little bit, but it's so annoying, this train. Like, imagine recording a podcast. Imagine being in a flow state. You just in it, you and Shah, like, ooh, and the train comes by and it literally shakes my house. Like, literally used to wake me up in my sleep. And then on top of that, they're also building a fire station right behind the train. So you hear drilling all day. And then on top of that, I have a neighbor that likes to play techno music right outside my kitchen window. Like, he likes to stand right outside my window. Like, here's my window, and this is him. Here's my window, and this is him. He likes to stand right there. If I look right there, there he is right there. He'll just be there all day, drilling, washing his car, playing techno music. And I've asked the guy, I was like, hey, can you leave? Can you like go down there a little bit and move your car? But he doesn't listen, because some people in life just have no respect for others. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves. People who have no respect for space, boundaries, or just common decency. You understand? Like, I'm just somebody that's aware and conscious of how people around me may feel, and him doesn't. So I've had a lot of frustrations living here, a lot of resistance, a lot of things where I've just felt like I wanted to move, but it just wasn't the time. But although I would be extremely frustrated with the noise, with the chaos I was experiencing, I made sure to go inside every single day and center myself. Take that deep breath in. Find the peace that I know is already within all of us and hold on to it, even if it's only for 5 seconds. And then have gratitude for those 5 seconds of peace. And the more we do that each day, something happens. We start to transform our reality. You may be living in tough situations. You may be living in a space you don't like. You may be living with people that frustrate you. I've lived with someone before in the past that had a drinking problem. That drove me crazy. but it forced me to go inside and find my peace because I couldn't control my external environment, but I could control what was going on in here. I could cultivate the peace and have gratitude for it. To have gratitude for what is already within you, that peace, that compassion, that love, although your external environment is saying something else, is a powerful act. It's how you transform your life, you understand? One day you will open your eyes and be like, oh, I created joy all around me. It is peaceful. I have opportunities now. How did that happen? It happened because you cultivated the peace within no matter what was going on in your life. And that's the power we have, my friends. We have the ability to transform. We are the master creators of our life in partnership with creation. No. And as we get ready to move, because I say we because we are moving, because we shared a lot of good times here, you understand? Vulnerable, open, honest conversations. We vibed out. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, please go back and watch a bunch of videos and come back here so this makes sense. But for the ones that have been tuning in, I feel like it is a little bit bittersweet because this is our spot. You understand? Like, y'all got comfortable in here. And I know a lot of you wanted a house tour. You're like, where's the house tour? But this is the house. Like, there's not much to see. It's literally this room, this kitchen, 2 bedrooms, not that much. But when we move, we going to do a house tour. I'm gonna bring you on the journey of how I vibe out the new place, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna transition. We're gonna adapt because I think change is so good. Human beings, we are so good at adapting, and it's time that we welcome the change into our life because change is coming, my friend. Even if you felt as if you are stuck and stagnant and you don't know how you're going to evolve and transform again, you got to go inside and have that belief that change is coming and find that peace. And again, what do? Have gratitude. I can't stress this enough. Gratitude for the peace that is already within you, and you will ignite the process to transforming your external environment. We all have this ability, and I feel as if I just outgrew this home. I'd walk around and I actually felt like my energy was like expanding through the walls, and I would feel really claustrophobic. And I was just like, oh, we have to move. Like, we are beyond this home now. We are bigger than this home. We've outgrown it because we did everything we could here. And although sometimes you wanted to move and you felt frustrated living here, talking about myself right now, we had gratitude and we did as much as we could. We connected with millions of people from this one spot. I used to have an insecurity when I was making videos. I felt like videos had to have lots of edits and different kinds of music in them to make it exciting. And in this home, I wasn't able to make videos like that because every wall has a big window and that wall has a big mirror. You can see the mirror right there, right? So it's actually very difficult to film different angles in here. It's actually why I shoot like this. But I found the power of having honest conversations. I found the power of having no edits. Now I don't really like having many edits in my videos. I like it to be straight free flow. Look back at a lot of the videos. We're not editing when we're talking. It's me and you having a real honest conversation, because I learned it's not the edits that make the video. It's how somebody feels after they watch the video, right? Because I believe me and you, we have truly connected. We have truly connected in this position, in this space. And that's why I wanted to honor it today. So I got you this cup of tea, already pre-made, because I got this really good this jug for tea, and you just put like the tea here, steep it here, and then you put some ice, let it cool in the fridge. It's amazing. So we have some tea, and I wanted to cheers to all the good times that we've had, the conversations, the vulnerability, the growth, the expansion, because that's what this channel is about this year. It's about expansion. And I'm so thankful for all the experiences we're going to have in the new space. You understand? In a few days, we'll be moving into the new space, and I'm excited. I'm gonna shoot a couple more videos in here, and then we will be moving on, expanding. All because we go inside, we find that peace within, and we have gratitude for it. And we believe we can change, we can transform our reality. We can transform our position at our job. We can step into that relationship. We can get our own home. We can transform our home, whatever it may be. But we have to see it, feel it, believe it here first, and have gratitude for it. Even if you can only believe it or feel it for 5 seconds every day, that's enough to ignite the change within and spark it outside as well. So you don't know, in hindsight, everything gonna be all right. We leveling up this year, y'all. I'm so glad that we can share this journey together, and I want to say thank you. And again, cheers to many more experiences. Cheers to many more times. I'm so happy to share so much with you, and for you to be on the receiving end and share back with me, because the comment section again is so amazing, so honest. There's so much unity, so much community, and that's what we have created together. We have created community right here, you understand? Just right here. And I'm so proud to be able to do this in a new space, 2.0 version. Let's take things to the next level. I'll see you soon.